Hello, Dr. Keith Johnson, America's #1 confidence coach. Do you as a pastor have a huge vision for your church, but you feel stuck because you don't have the resources that's necessary to be able to make that vision a reality? Well, listen, my friend, I wrote this new little book especially for you as a pastor. It's called PoTENtial, the secret power of 10. See, what is potential? Potential is not where you're at right now. It's where you could be. It's not where your church is at right now. It's where it could be. It's not how many people that are attending it right now. It's the hundreds, if not thousands of people that could attend it in your future. See, hidden inside of the word potential is the word 10. And that's why I named this book PoTENtial, that secret power of 10. You know, after my heart attack, when I was recovering, the Lord really spoke to me. And He said, Keith, my church is not operating at its potential because it lacks the resources necessary to make it happen. Then He also said, Keith, my people are not fulfilling their potential because they don't have the resources to build the dream that I put in their heart. And here's what happens to you, my friend, when you go through seasons of lacking the resources that you need, whether it's to hire new staff, whether it's to buy a building, whether it's money to be able to even, pay you a good salary as a pastor and as a leader. When you lack those resources after a period of time, here's what happens. Most leaders, when they start, they have a big vision like this when they begin, but guess what? As they go down towards their future, the vision starts big, but it ends up shrinking. Why? Most leaders, they shrink their vision to the size of their income, to the size of their resources. And that's what's stopping you. That's why you're stuck. What is the new solution? You've got to figure out how to get the resources necessary, not for this, but you got to start dreaming big again for the vision of what God originally assigned you to do in that local area, for that local region. And listen to me, my friend, the power of 10 is the foundational principle that has the capacity to accelerate the vision of your local church. The power of 10 throughout the beginning of time. When God created everything, God said 10 times. And everything He created, He completed. And 10 is the number of completion. 10 is the number of perfection. And in that power of 10, we find throughout scriptures that God then instructs His great leaders throughout the scriptures to sow and to give 10% of their income. That's what potential is all about. Potential is all about that concept from Genesis to Revelation on how God established the principle of 10 all throughout the scriptures. And also in here, I cover over 27 different stories of people that practiced the power of 10 and achieved great things and obtained extraordinary wealth. Let me give you, for instance, John Rockefeller. From the time he was a child, he was a tither who gave 10%. His first offering to God was when he tithed and gave $1.50. And he said, if I wouldn't have tithed on that $1.50, I'd have never been able to tithe on $1 million. So it's just one example of so many. And we wrote this little book as a tool to help you. Because if you lack the resources, if you've shrunk your vision down to the size of the resources that you have three choices. Number one, to get more resources, you need to get more pockets coming to your church. So you need to get more people in your church. More pockets means the ability that they'll be able to give more. The second thing that you can do is the pockets that are already there, you get them contributing more. You get them operating by the power of 10, the principle of the power of 10. The final thing you need to do, you need to get more money in the pockets that are already there. And after my heart attack, that's what I made a commitment to do. I'm going to do two things. I want to help you do two things. Number one, I want to help the local church. I want to help you as a pastor get more people who are already in your congregation tithing and giving, challenging them to make a fresh commitment to get behind you and to get behind your vision. The second thing I want to do is that I want to help you empower your marketplace people to get more money in their pockets, to learn how to eliminate consumer debt and to build massive wealth so that they can begin to contribute more, so that they can get behind your vision in a more powerful way. So that's what it's all about. And what we see, it's amazing. We've been doing these now for the last 3 months, and it's been amazing. Pastors are texting me, they're sending me emails with reports that their tithing has gone up from anywhere from 25% to 38%. The average so far has been hovering right around about 32%. Can you imagine what you could do if your offerings in 2019 could go up by 30%? Wow. You could hire more staff. You could get some more, maybe get some additional salary yourself so that you can not just survive but start thriving. That maybe you could get this new sound system you want, the new building you need. It's just, the list can just go on and on and on of what another 30%, how another 30% can actually support you and help you. And that's what we do with our Living Wealthy Weekend. We want to help you do that. And any way we can do that, and any way we can help you, just let us know. But one thing that these pastors are doing, and it's amazing, we're getting orders. We just got 2 orders yesterday for 100 of these. Pastors are buying this book, PoTENtial, The Power of 10. They're buying it for their entire congregation. And that's what I want to encourage you, to get this message out, to get it in the hands of every person that attends your church, every person that gives in the future. Get this little message out so that you can start getting the resources. Don't shrink your vision down to the size of your current resources. Keep dreaming big, but you got to be committed to empowering people to understand how to get more financial increase in their own life, and then get them to start being like God. God is a generous God. God so loved the world, He gave. So spreading that spirit of generosity throughout your church in 2019 can be a total game changer for you. If I can help you in any way, please contact us by email, respond to this venue that we're posting this on, and I'll look forward to seeing you increasing in 2019. God bless you.